quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So just so you know, hit or shit is basically a portion of the show where we ask you a question, whether it be a topic, a thing, a noun, and it's either hit or shit.
Okay.
It's up to you to say which one to run.
Exactly. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you for the explanation.
In case you didn't.
Yeah. All right. So hit or shit. Here we go, guys. First thing on the hit or shit, Grammys.
How do I feel about the Grammys?
Hit or shit.
Ooh, fuck.
Cause some, like Lil Wayne, he'll be like, "I'll ask my blunt my Grammy award." He don't really give a fuck about it.
No, well, I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying, like, some people don't give a damn about it, but to some people, it's the highest accolade they can get of recognition.
no, I mean, but as it being one of the highest accolades that I've accommodated in my career so far,
Yeah.
I'd say I don't really care too. Or what is it?
Hit or shit.
I would say it's shit.
Wow.
I would say it's shit.
Yeah.
Because it's it's shit.
You didn't gain nothing from it, or just doesn't do much for you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It does nothing at all.
All right.
Besides me having something on my wall
Yeah.
with my name on it. Like, that's it. But I would like more, maybe, but
Well,
I know how it is, but no, it's shit.
the recognition is nice.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean much, I guess. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So I would say it was shit.
Shit on the Grammys. All right. So next up on hit or shit, AutoTune.
AutoTune, I love AutoTune if
Okay.
you could use it right. So I would say hit.
Hit on AutoTune with the right person.
With the right person.
Okay.
We're talking like T-Pain,
Right.
harmonies and shit like
People
that.
who really know how to use it.
But not just using AutoTune for no reason.
Right.
Like, just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
And then also using it, like, off-key. You have to know.
What keys to actually hit in
Yeah.
order to merge with the auto-tune itself.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's real.
All right. So how about hit or shit, bringing the homies to the recording session?
Oh, God. That's...
I love it.
That's a fucking great question,
I see
dude.
the wheel
What the
spinning.
fuck? Damn. No, man. Like, because that is like, it's hit or miss there because, dude, I like to be by myself, dude.
Okay.
I don't like motherfuckers to be around me.
You don't like the
Or-
distraction?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, unless I'm going there with like somebody that I'm working with, So if you're not there serving a fucking like a guitar riff, or you have a melody on hand, or you could do something like that,
Yeah.
I don't really need you. But if you're there, I mean, that's a plus. So that's where it kind of like, that's the silver lining, where I'm like, damn, I don't know
It gets muddy though. That like you get a whole bunch of people there. It's just too much.
Well, that's when I'm like, I sit there and I'm like, there's 4 other producers behind me trying to like backyard produce, and I'm like, dude, I could do this shit at home, like in my own space, and take my time. I could go take a piss, do whatever the fuck I want to do. So I would say taking the homies to the studio that's a hit. No, that's shit. That's shit.
That's a shit.
That's shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, like, I love my homies. I love everybody that I work with, but I always let them know that I would rather kind of
Yeah.
like just let me lock in the studio for a few hours and just do my thing.
You're gonna
Send me something like Dropbox. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Send me anything, and I'm gonna get that shit done.
I think you're gonna
ASAP.
get more done that way.
No, yeah,
You know,
do.
if you just don't have the distraction, all that going on.
And then you're like, there's conversations.
Yeah.
Like, dude, when you're creating, you don't want to have conversations.
Yeah.
Like, you want to, like, you're solely focused on creating.
you want to be locked in.
You want to be locked in, and like whatever you could do for me or for us, in fact, is great. We'll make some shit happen. But I think Yeah, I would definitely like. I'd rather get an email than have to walk in the studio with like 4 dudes
Yeah. I feel you.
and figure it the fuck out. But yeah.
Right on. So shit, bringing the homies to the studio.
Well, I mean, like especially as an artist. Okay, so I'm not an artist, right?
Yeah.
So I would say I would prefer to like I would prefer like artists, any artists out there, bro. Don't bring your friends to the studio. It's not a fucking kick it spot.
Yes.
It's not a kick it
Tell 'em.
spot.
Tell them.
It's we're not getting it, like we're not going there to get blasted or just to have a spot. You know what I'm saying? At that point, do it at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Just go with you.
Yeah.
Go with your
Intention.
go with that intention that you like you're paying. I mean, studio time is
That's what I was about
not
to say.
cheap.
You might be wasting money.
You
know?
Yeah, sometimes, man.
Look
Shit
at
that I
the
done seen,
percentage-
dude.
The percentage of people that waste money versus actually like get shit done.
That's
Which
a good
one would-
question.
Yeah,
That's a
which
good
one
question.
would you say? Is there a higher percentage of people that go to the studio, spend a 4-hour block's worth of money on some shit versus like the people that come in there and they just zone in?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's artists that I've been with that will book a 4-hour block and get like within 4 hours get like they'll run through like 4 or 5 songs just to get some shit down. Like that's what I feel is productive.
Yeah.
That's what I feel is productive. But if you go there just to sit around, bust out your drink or
Or stroll
or
up.
That's what
your
the-
weed or your
Yeah.
fucking Xannies or whatever the fuck,
It's
you know,
a
like
hangout.
what, yeah, like it's not. I would say going to the studio is not a hangout space. It is for professionals
Right.
that are there. Yeah, we could all hang out here and
Bounce ideas off of each
chill. We could have some fucking Voodoo Rangers
other.
and talk about some shit. But I would say, yeah, man, just go there and conquer what you're initially paying for.
Right.
You feel me? Like, otherwise you're burning money.
Mm-hmm.
You're burning bread. So I would never do that. No.
Shit's too expensive nadays, man. Just going there. And
No,
fuck
man.
around.
I mean, like the cheapest studio time I know is like $75 an hour, and
Right.
that's a lot.
That ain't cheap.
If you want to get 4 hours, I mean, where you at?
Right.
You ain't getting much done in an hour, and most people
No,
have a 2 hour
no.
minimum anyway.
If you want to get some shit done
Fully.
fully, right? Get your work's worth or your money's worth or whatever it is, like just go there with intention, be you, and I mean just get the shit done. I mean, like if you have a producer there, cool.
I always
That's why I like to like sit in on sessions, you know. A lot of artists want me to sit in on their sessions. So I'll be there and I'll like give them pointers because I mean it's my record. So I want to get the shit done proper.
Right.
And if I'm there to be able to tell you that and not like give you notes on my fucking phone via text
Yeah.
later on, like I'd rather give it to you right there in front.
Right on. So next thing on the hitter shit list, I don't know if you've ever made it out there, but State Fair, Texas. It just opened up this weekend.
No, I've not been to State Fair, but I did work on some production to like promote the State Fair on the radio station 94.5.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
my beats in the background.
Word?
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's hard.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a hitter shit on it though?
I can't tell you hit or nothing. I mean,
Is it gonna go in the middle?
Is it girl? Yeah, I would say like, is there? I mean,
I need to think of a middle answer because everyone always asks me, "Is there like a?" Is there a
Yeah,
middle?
yeah. So like,
A neutral.
Yeah.
I have no idea because I've never been to the State Fair. I've been to like the Fort Worth situation.
Okay.
Like the
The stockyards or
stockyards. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've been to the stockyards, but I've never been to the State Fair.
Right on.
But apparently it's a situation. So right now, I would say it would probably be a hit
Yeah.
because I don't know nothing. Like I have nothing know nothing about it.
It's man, it's shit for me.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been there so many times, and like I'm just so over it, dude. Like
I've never been.
it's so
Well,
boring.
In all the years
it
I've
could.
lived there, I've never been.
We should go sometime, but like you'll go one time and be like,
It's whatever.
yeah,
Okay. I heard a lot of the stuff is super really overpriced.
overpriced like crazy. Yeah, and like the kids will have a good time, you know, playing the games and shit. But like for like adults like us, you're gonna eat, you're gonna try some food out, maybe drink a beer and go home. That's about it.
Okay, so that brings me to a question. I know it's not on the list, but hitter shit, big crowds, like big concert crowds or festival crowds.
Being out in the crowd,
Yes,
or
in the
okay,
crowds.
okay.
Hitter shit.
Shit.
I'm not really with that.
Instantly shit.
Yeah.
Instantly shit. I don't like to be around no more than 2 people.
Right. I feel that.
That's it. Like, I'm okay. If there was more people here, it would be weird.
I always see like those giant like raves and shit where it's like they're just like cluster fucked into like one. Like, dude, that does not
what
look
is the
fun.
I mean, there was an instance in time where I felt like that was the fun thing to do, I guess. Just to be around so many people, just to see people.
Sure.
But like, dude, you're just kind of, you're weaseling through to try to get a beer or a fucking mixed drink or whatever the fuck.
Waiting
and,
30 minutes in line.
And then you're waiting and you're just sitting there like,
Yeah. You
in limbo, like you're in fucking like purgatory.
Yeah.
Like
you spend a
bar
quarter of the time at
purgatory.
the function just waiting.
Exactly.
You know?
And you're like missing out on.
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
yeah.
like the fun time that everybody else is having that you're with. So no, big crowds, I'm okay with. Not having them around. So that's shit.
All right. So how about this? Hitter shit punching in on tracks.
Yes, 4 for 4 all day. Hit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I know a lot of people just want to one take it and they don't want to like do punches and shit. You know.
I mean, that's good if you could do it, but not everybody could do it. But I think the 4 for 4 punch in, punch out is, yeah.
You're saying every 4 bars is what you're saying?
Yeah. So that's how like the greatest artists that I've worked with done it.
They punch in, explain that. So you're punching in 4 before and 4 after, or what?
So it's 4 bars. Okay, so like I was in the studio with Southside in Atlanta, and he was recording records, like him, Waka, and all them, and he was just doing like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, cut, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, cut it.
Okay.
You know, and like just going back and forth, but only doing that amount of
Through the whole
vocals.
song.
Yeah, so I wonder, you know, he was like damn near talking over himself.
Yeah.
Like you damn near talk over yourself, but I think that's an efficient way to get a record.
But everything's not exactly hitting though on the beat, right? He's talking over himself, like you said, so it kind of gives it this weird after effect.
It gives the engineer a little bit of a job to do.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
are you sitting there
granted.
having to space it every time?
See, I'm not an engineer, unfortunately, so I mean, but I know exactly what they have to do. You know what I'm
Gotcha,
saying? Like it's a lot of fading in, fading out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like cutting. Like it's just a lot of editing.
Okay.
As the vocalist,
That's where like the mixing
Gotcha.
comes in.
As
Gotcha.
a vocalist, I can tell you this because I had to learn this the hard way. Because I always try to do the one track.
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm used to
But,
too.
like, I'll give you an example for a 4 bar, right? All I needed was a beat to let my people know. So, like, say for instance, all I needed was a beat to let my people know.
Right.
To get the full aspect of that 4 bars and have that breath and lead it out, there's no way I can start the next bar
Okay.
without stopping.
So you have to punch in.
So you have to punch in
Yeah.
in order to get the fullness of that bar or those
Yeah.
bars, and then it sound crispy, and then have enough breath to do another 4
Right,
bars
right.
after that. And so
You only got one breath.
yeah. There's
Like-
only so much breath.
And see, I think you just opened up a door there because a lot of people don't know that as to why things might sound different live.
Like, oh yeah, 1,000%.
You know, because if you go see someone live and their breath work's not in control like that, you know, from bar to bar, it's gonna sound completely different from well, you punched it in and now you're doing it live. It's gonna sound completely different.
And
Yeah.
when you're doing it live, you're exerting way more energy.
Right.
Versus when you're in the fucking studio and you're in the booth and it's just you and the engineer versus like a whole bunch of people and you're trying to give them a performance. So that's why, like, it's funny. A lot of artists use backup tracks or backing vocalists in order to help them carry those.
Right,
points.
right.
Like,
It seems
for
like
instance,
everybody does it now.
Busta Rhymes, there would be no Busta Rhymes without Spliff Star. Spliff Star is his like main go-to hype man because he finishes the vocals where Busta's.
No, that's his real life background.
Yeah.
That's his real life ad lib. I mean, like that's his real life ad lib as a friend or a.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the doing it live, like that's why when you see like motherfuckers like performing live, even if they're singing or something like that, there'll always be like a couple tones down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're not correct.
so like he'll be like when it go, like the real song would be like when it goes down, na 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 na. But then when they're performing it, they'll be like when it goes down, na 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always a couple semitones that are
Control that energy.
less. But the backup tracks are serious.
That's what everybody does now when you go to a live show. They have their backtrack going.
Yes, I mean you got to get a show mix. You have to get the full mix of your record, the show mix, the edited mix, the unedited or not the edited mix, but the
clean mix.
The clean mix. Yeah.
See, that's the thing I think a lot of artists don't know right there is that you have to have like 6 different versions of your song if you want to get like placement on some shit. You got a clean one, a live one, the studio one. Like
one with a longer intro, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Or like just instrumental for talk beds on some radio shit. So
especially when you're just introducing like that error or that energy within, like, say for instance something that is commercial released, they'll just have maybe the beat and the hook or the chorus.
Just like a slow rollout or something. They'll just get the instrumental out at first.
Put it in the background.
Right on.
So you just put the drum track right there just for...
All right, so big hit on Punching In.
Let's go.
So last thing on Hitter Shit. This is a newer artist kind of blowing up lately. Teezo Touchdown. Hitter Shit on him. Because he's kind of a more eclectic artist. I compare him to like a new generation Rick James kind of.
To be fair, I don't know anything about him.
Really?
I know... Okay, so one of my homies had put a Teezo Touchdown record on, and he was trying like 40 times to put it on. Like he couldn't find the name. Mm-hmm. And then once he found it, I'm like, oh, it's cool. Yeah. It's cool, but I can't give you an opinion.
Yeah.
I can't give you an opinion on that.
He's
I don't know, like, but I know he has, I mean, he's buzzing.
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
buzzing, and if I could work with him, I would be glad to be in the studio with him. You know.
Hell yeah. He's one of those artists that kind of like caught my eye rather than my ear. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw his visual aesthetics with the nails in his hair, and I don't
even know what he looks like, dude.
So dude's got nails braided into his hair, and then that's what his
it's that guy.
That's what I'm talking
really?
about.
Oh, the guy with his fucking. Okay. Yeah.
So, like,
I've seen him on Instagram
but
a lot.
sonically, like musically, every track is so different. Like it's really interesting to see an artist come out and like not really box himself into anything. He's kind of
creating his own.
Well, I'd say like I would say it would be a hit because the possibilities are endless, and we could figure it out, and hopefully he,
I would say
steps all the way the fuck up. Yeah, I would say hit.
I would say hit. I mean, I feel like a lot of people, especially in music, hip hop, rap, they're chasing a lot of the same sound. So it takes balls to really like step out and produce your own sound.
He's definitely done that.
And then get placements with some of the biggest artists, from Tyler to Travis to a couple other people, and it's just like, dog, like this dude is different. And then he has a whole different aesthetic too.
That's what I'm saying. Like he caught my eye first, and then I was like, oh, let me check this dude out.
Yeah, Teezo's definitely one of those ones.
Damn.
Right on.
He's cool. I'll show you some more of his shit like later on.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's Hitter Shit right there.
Nice.
He's from Texas.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Beaumont, Texas.
I keep forgetting that I fucking did a song with A$AP Rocky and Wale.
What?
Did you really?
Yeah.